country really track unknown craft for months, with police reports, military radar, and fighter jets scrambled? Let's talk about the Belgian UFO Wave, one of the most quietly serious UFO cases on record. It begins in November 1989. Across Belgium, people start reporting large triangular objects moving slowly over towns and highways. Low, silent, with bright lights at each corner, and a pulsing red light underneath. Not once, not twice, for over a year. These aren't late night sightings by one person. They were reported by police officers, military personnel, civil aviation officials, and hundreds of civilians across the country. In some cases, multiple patrols watched the same object at the same time. They all described the same thing. The objects hover, they move slowly, then suddenly accelerate at impossible speeds. No sonic boom, no engine noise, just gone. By March 1990, the Belgian Air Force can't ignore it anymore. Radar stations begin picking up targets. So, they scramble F-16 fighter jets to intercept. This has now become a military event. The pilots lock radar multiple times. The targets appear, disappear, jump altitude, and outmaneuver the jets. At one point, the radar shows an object dropping from 10,000 feet to 500 feet in seconds, then climbing straight back up. The pilots never get visual contact, but the radar data is recorded. Here's where this case breaks the pattern. Instead of denial, the Belgian military does something rare. They hold a press conference, they publicly confirm radar contact, scrambled jets, unidentified objects, and no explanation to what had happened. No weather balloon story, no flares, and no jokes. Just, we don't know what that was. Belgian Air Force General Wilfried de Brouwer goes on record stating, "The Air Force detected unknown objects, and we have no explanation." And that's it. Photos surfaced during the wave, including one famous triangular image. Years later, that specific photo is admitted to be a hoax, and skeptics jump on it. Case closed? Not even close. Because the photo was never the evidence. The evidence is hundreds of consistent eyewitness reports, police documentation, radar data from multiple stations, jet interception attempts, and public military confirmation. Even when one piece falls apart, the rest still stands. Skeptics suggest secret NATO aircraft, experimental stealth tech. But here's the problem with that. Belgium is NATO territory. If this was Allied tech, the Belgian Air Force wouldn't be chasing it. And NATO later denied any test matching those flight characteristics. What makes the Belgian UFO wave unsettling isn't drama, it's the tone. Calm, professional, and documented. No panic and no hysteria. Just a year-long series of events that slipped through every normal explanation. So maybe it was advanced human tech, maybe a classified program operating without coordination, or maybe it was something else entirely. But here's what's hard to ignore. An entire country watched something unknown move through its airspace, and instead of spinning a story, its military simply said, "We don't know." And in a field full of noise, that quiet admission might be the loudest evidence of all.